right, we got Michael Dieckhoff here. October, weather cooling down. Mike, what's going on with the golf course?
Right now it's slowing down as far as growth is concerned. Grass is not growing as much, which is kind of a break for us, but leaves are starting to fall, so that's going to be our biggest project over the next 3 months probably. They never stop falling in Texas. So other than that, everything's great, and looking forward to seeing everybody out here.
Perfect. What green speeds, what are we going to be looking at? And I know they get faster and faster when it stops growing. What do you think we're going to be in November?
12. We're shooting for 12.
Now, the truth is, everybody that's listening to this, every superintendent will tell you it's less than it is. Plan on 13. We're looking at 13. Can't wait to see everybody out here. Thanks, Michael, for all you do. Golf course, we're getting so many good compliments. Best we've ever seen it, and I agree, it is awesome. Thanks for all you do. We got Chef David here. Chef David, how long have you worked at Whispering Pines?
I started in 2002.
Had a little heart issue somewhere in there, right?
Yeah, and 16 to 18 I was gone.
Yes. And now you're back with us, having a good time.
Yeah.
Same amount of hair as when he left. Another question. A little birdie told me that you worked for some famous chef at some point, maybe a Hawaiian guy or something.
When I was living in Hawaii, I was over on Kauai for 3 years, and I worked at Rowe's with Chef Yamaguchi for a little while there.
I do love me some Roy's. It's good stuff. Now, for all the new members and any guest that's coming up here that's never been here before, what is the signature dish or the dish they have to have from you on an evening with a nice glass of wine and all the ambiance of Whispering Pines?
I would suggest try the pork shank, which is a braised pork shank, braised in red wine, balsamic vinegar, sun-dried tomato, roasted garlic, pancetta bacon. It's something I created here. Chris had it for the very first person to try it, and it's just something that's unique to Whispering Pines.
I completely agree with him, and in the words of a Jim Carrey, sounds delicious. All right, we are here with Mr. Corby Robertson, owner, founder, Whispering Pines Golf Club, and my boss. And we're here with the GOAT of Texas country music, Mr. Pat Green. Pat, why are you here today at Whispering Pines?
Almost 20 years ago, I got to play a concert for the Spirit Golf Tournament, and our band donated our time, and since that time, Corby has been very generous with our foundation. And so, I don't think it's lucky, because lucky says something that there's a chance. But we've really given an effort to giving back, and he's our leader.
And speaking of giving back, Mr. Robertson, that's what you're all about. Tell us about anything you want to talk about with your charities and this golf course and what we're doing.
Well, the important thing about giving back is people. And being associated with Pat Green is one of our great honors and privileges. And as he said, he played in the Spirit, where we gather in the entire world together as the best amateur golfers in the world, and they were rocking. And he got so inspired that he gave his guitar to Chad McCormick's son. I don't know if you remember, but that was an unbelievable thing. I hope the kid is someday a rock star, but if he is, it's because of you, Pat. And helping people is what we're here for.
What's your favorite song, Pat Green's?
Well, it's got to be Wave on Wave. I mean, this is meat and potatoes, isn't it, Pat? But he has a whole repertoire. I was lucky enough to hear him on Friday night at the Cowboy 100-year reunion. He had 600 people that he drew into Austin. You'd be surprised that Pat is a bigger draw than our Longhorn football team.
Well,
I knew I got to rise out of a Sooner. We have a Sooner here, just to let you know.
listen, I understand who I work for.
You're on my prayer list.
My team's not doing very good, but fantastic 2 days we're going to have here. I've known Pat for 25 years now, something like that. Mr. Robertson, I've worked for you for 19 years. I consider you both great friends, and let's have a great event.